I am here. This is X35 Earthwalker, the one true Earthwalker, the legendary internal soldier himself, and welcome back to another awesome live stream. And today, we're playing Predecessor. And I know this is shocking because I was done with this game for a while. Not because I dislike the game. Those of you who've been following on the podcast and keeping up with me, you know the reason why I stopped. The game, I think, is excellent. And, you know, I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. I'm not going to sit here and ever say, you know, I didn't enjoy the game. I definitely enjoyed the game. What's all this stuff? By Loot Core? What? Okay, I've been gone for so long. They've done so much to this game that I don't even know. I actually don't even know. I remember old characters. I remember got some of my gameplay videos up and stuff. And I want to just look through it. One of the things like this, like, it's referred to as a MOBA, isn't it? MOBA, right? So it's like games like, you know, Smite, League of Legends and stuff. But me, I always preferred Predecessor because it's more of my style. Predecessor was always more of my style of game. Closer, more third person, instead of top down as well. The characters felt more large and like they had more character to them. Like I'm playing Smite 2 and I'm having fun with it. Like, you know, my favorite character so far is Soul, and I was playing Nut or Newt, how it's pronounced, and like, you know, some stuff like that. But I did prefer this. I do like how they have made some changes. Learning this game and learning like the terminology and stuff like this, the game has made it so much easier. Like for example, let's go into the learn, right?
Welcome to Sanctuary,
look at these videos.
Where strategy, teamwork, and map control through lanes, wards, and items decide victory.
And it actually explains so much to you. Yeah, okay, it's called MOBA. That's what they are. Yeah, you know, massive online battle arena, whatever it's called. Like, go to minions. Look at this.
Minions are AI-controlled units that spawn in waves and march towards enemy towers. Destroy them to gain experience and land the killing blow to earn bonus gold. And
then that's overview, as you can see. And then you can like got the other tabs, so you could like what you gotta get more. So you go like that into basics.
Active items grant special effects when used. You have a health potion that regenerates health, but when you're assigned the jungle role, you gain Hunt, which deals a large amount of damage to any jungle minion or objective.
You see that? Then we go to MOBA concepts.
Hitting is when you deal the finishing blow to a minion or monster. You'll earn more gold when you land the killing blow. Support roles should avoid landing the killing blow on minions.
You see that? That's pretty cool. That's it. Like, if you did not know, you had like you weren't aware of these like these terms, all this kind of stuff, this will actually explain a lot to you, and it's a great way to learn. Like you then can't, after going through all these videos, say you don't understand the game. I can understand jumping into like Smite 2 or Smite or even League of Legends. I don't care for League of Legends though, and like not fully understand and everything. But if you're like new to this game and you just go straight to like the learns, I mean it's literally called learn, not even tutorial. And I prefer the word learn, right? And you just literally here to just learn. You just watch it. Like they don't even last long. Like count how long these little like videos even like last. Let's go to, for example, bounties. Let's see how long.
The more kills a player gets without dying, the more gold they're worth. The more deaths a player has without getting a kill, the less they're worth.
So that was 10 seconds. That was a 10-second video right there. And just like that, you understand bounties. So as you're playing, if you're like hardly dying or not dying at all, the first enemy to actually kill you gets a lot of gold from you because it's like, well, you're more wanted, you're more difficult, it's your bigger prize. But enemy that keeps on dying all the time, killing them, you hardly get anything. Like, that stuff is so good. Like, so many games, even great games that I love, games that's even better than this, obviously of different genres as well, do not have learns or quote-unquote tutorials that do things as cleanly and as simple as this. You know? Like, Streets of Rage 4 does excellent tutorials and guides, like combos and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I just like this. This just teaches you, like, a lot. Like, buffs.
Buffs are powerful, temporary effects you get from defeating specific monsters on the map. Use them to gain an edge on the battlefield.
That's it. Obviously, the type of buffs, you can find one that's attack buff. I think this is a movement speed, and there's one for, like, defense or something like that. Then you got getting stronger.
The act of killing minions or neutral monsters for gold and experience. The better your farm, the stronger you'll become.
I mean, understand this because when you go to a MOBA concept, it talks about last hit. The last hit, so if you just kill a minion outright, you gain the experience. But if you want more gold, and I cash the gold, you have to get the last killing, to get the killing blow, the last hit, and then that's what allows you to get that. So then you can get back, buy some more items, become stronger, similar to what you'd see from like Smite 2 and stuff like that. That's what you like. Now when I play this, I always put things into manual. I don't let the game auto do it for me, but if you're new, auto build is still fine. It'll help you out. Gold XP, let's see, this one.
Gold lets you buy items and XP levels you up. Get both by killing minions, monsters, and enemies to power up.
There you go. Now Crest is the one that also one of the things this game stands out a bit more, but you gotta pick your crest and then complete like basically mini objectives for that crest, and then it level up, and that item becomes a simple item. They evolve into something that's like powerful, because sometimes it's even like change what advantage you have.
Crests start as basic items with a quest. Complete the quest to evolve your crest into a powerful artifact, unlocking a game-changing ability. Choose a crest that suits your hero's playstyle and aim to complete its quest for maximum impact.
That's what I'm saying. I think that they've done a great job of this, an excellent job of this. I like this. Now let's get to what I want to jump into now. That's some clean effect. They really worked hard in this game, I'm not gonna lie. Way better than Paragon, obviously, but let's go to collection. And let's go to heroes.
Scar fuels my wrath.
I don't even know who or what this is. I've never seen, again, I was gone, this dude shows up. I knew there's a bear because he appeared at the front of like one of the promotions or something like that. So, okay, what do you do? What are you?
No cage can bind my maw.
So it's different skin.
And you know your place.
Deity. Okay, he's obviously got an ego to him, so he must be a god or something.
Scar fuels my wrath.
No, I want to see. I don't want skins. I want your Okay, basic attack trash. So I bet nothing is more trash than Sevarog's basic attack. His attack is the definition of trash. Durability, mobility. So he's I'm like, that's why he looks familiar. It reminds me of that new demon in Doom Eternal. Not Doom the Dark Ages. That one was like kind of like built like a spider. He fires the blast. You count him back and you like fight him like that. That's what he reminds you of. So you know they got mobility. Things built like this are fast. They'll pounce on you. Look at the teeth, the fangs on the inner parts of his legs. Oh, he gonna rip you apart. This thing is evil. His weakness might be the eye. We gotta go for the eye in the center. Oh, right with Soul Caliber. Soul Edge. Oh no. Okay, ability power. No, I'm not gonna unlock him. I just want to like check him out. Okay. Pact of the Devourer. Heads passive. Acheron gains up to 100 stacks of hunger, lasting 1 second. A refresher on application. Each stack provides him with ability haste. Okay. Acheron gains hunger each time he hits an enemy unit with a basic attack or ability. Gains additional hunger when hit by an enemy's basic attack or once per ability. So hitting him and him hitting, he gonna gain. Acheron reaches max stats. He becomes awakened for 10 seconds. Maintain the ability haste. Granting 5% per level damage and mitigation. So, and granting his abilities extra effects. So, this is rewarding aggression. He gets in and he just wants to stay on you. Flay. Basic melee attack, as you can see right there. Look at that. Okay, so he doesn't strike with the legs. He's striking with the hands. Look at that. Left. He's that left, right, left, right, left. Okay, all right. He does a bit of boxing. Crushing more. What the? Is that a bite? It's like a bite. All right, he deals, progressive increased damage with his level ups, of course. Bit of magic. Physical damage in a cold. Okay, cold. Enemies close to Acheron take 1.5 damage and have the armor reduced for 5 seconds. Okay, so you want to lead with that. Hit them, their armor is down, and then just wail on them. So get in there, lead with crushing more. And he also heals. Okay, so far, he sounds better than Sevarog. Sevarog has a life leeching, claw attack thing as well. The heal is reduced on units, is increased on kill, and subsequent hits heal for 25%. If the enemy is killed, Acheron reduces his non-ultimate active cooldowns by 0.75 seconds. If the enemy is a hero, Acheron becomes awakened. Oh. So you go straight into awaken. This is promoting aggression. While Acheron is on the wall, his ability becomes a roar, affecting the area around. He can go on walls? When awakened, Akira gains armor equal to the armor reduced. Oh my gosh. Okay. Scary. Hellfire. Well, I mean, he does look like he's from hell anyway. Does that travel the whole field? Oh, so aim a bit up, so it just drips on the ground. Akira opens his maw and launches the demon's eye for. Oh, so it's the eye itself. See, it is a demon's eye. He is. See, the Doomslayer. Where you at? You need to come and handle this thing. Like, for real. Firing off 10 fireballs around it. Refire the ability to pause the eye mid-flight. Oh, so you can make it stop over a group of enemies, whatever, and it just sits there tainting the ground. Each fireball deals, okay, and slows enemies by 7% up to a max of 35%. Again, you're leveling up. If an enemy is within range, the eye will fire an additional homing fireball at them. Each subsequent hit on the same target deals 20% less damage, stacking up to 80% reduction. Okay, so there's a nerfing there. When awakened, the number of fireballs is increased. Gosh. Weblash. This is going to be his mobility. No? Okay. He fires web, stopping on the first target hit and causing various effects depending on the target's type. Okay, ground. Spawns the web for 3 seconds that slows. Okay, heroes or units. Damages, magical damage, and roots. Roots. That's the key word right there. Roots. Walls. Lashes to it for up to 5 seconds. While on a wall, Akira can use abilities to leap to the ground, dealing damage. Okay, so let me see. Oh, that's how it works. And then he jumped down. So theoretically, he could also use that to retreat. Oh, like he's not gonna win this fight to get some extra distance. He just gets up there, and then from there dives away and runs to safety. When awakened, the leap's range is increased. Dear gosh. So his retreat is good. And consume. Ultimate. Let's see this. Okay, so he eats everything, and the demon's eye just gets to feast. Akira slows himself by 35% while pulling and dealing, okay, magical damage to all enemies in a cold every 0.25 seconds for 3 seconds. Okay. If an enemy hero collides with Akira, he bites them, getting increased damage to get away from the mouth, physical damage while healing. So, nom nom. Akira executes enemies bitten under 10%. Oh, dear me. Reminds me of Lex from Paladins. You below a certain health when he does his ultimate, instant kill. Each time Akira successfully executes a hero, he gains 5 physical and 5 magical power. He got permanent boosts as well? Also healing for 3 times the bite value. Okay, is Akira sounding absolutely scary right now? He sounds terrifying. So let me get this straight. So he can progressively make himself better with like haste and gets his business faster and stuff, right? Alright, cool. But then he can also get into a state where he gets a damage reduction and gets extra effects on all his abilities, pretty much. Right? He can reduce your armor and deal the damage, but also heal, so life leech. Homing attack, take to the ground area denial, so he can put it over the fight and just cause problems with the enemy team. He can get out of there, web you, root you, which is nice to see, and then bite on you and stuff like that. And then he also has not only like great move that pulls you in and it controls the area, so denial, and like damages and healings and stuff like that, but he's capable of also getting permanent buffs as well. That, like, you have to admit, just reading that, he just sounds like a strong character. Oh yeah, learned about augments. You pick them at the start of the match. So it kind of reminds me of Paladins in that regards, where you pick what kind of, I guess, change or adjustment happens to your character at the start. Insatiable hunger. Instead of decaying over time, hunger regenerates over time and is not gained by hitting abilities. Additionally, awakening lasts twice as long. But again, if you're aggressive, you keep hitting them, you can get it back faster than even the regeneration. Raw Torment. Consume now pushes instead of pulls and deals 200% increased tick damage, but can no longer bite. Push them off an objective, push them away. I'd rather the bite though. Death from above. Akira can fire an additional web projectile from the wall once, allowing him to leap from wall to wall or to root from the wall. I think Death from above is the best one. I think Death from above is the best one. Oh, you got your builds and stuff you can go for, these different items. Oh yeah, it's been so long. Rusty. So that's Akira.
Lovely.
Who are you? I think she's new. Yeah, she's new. She's new. Okay, she's done a bit of squats. Aurora, what you got? Oh, she got
Hello,
flame?
everyone.
Okay, so now she's fire.
Lovely.
Again, where do these characters, what shopping mall do these characters go to where they all come out with such like drip? And why she got the arm piece on? Is she cosplaying Melania? And I've seen a sword before. Oh, where is it? Diablo 4. This is, I'm not gonna lie, I like it. I like it. Okay, now this is actually kind of cool too, actually. She descended from the mountains, leading the Vikings.
Lovely.
It's like a, she... World of Warcraft looking at. Okay, here she does look like an evil dictator, but like she's kind of being like corrupted or taken over. As she rules with a, I was gonna say iron, but frosted fist. Or
Hello, everyone.
flaming fist, whichever one. Okay, so what are you about?
Lovely.
Also, base attack is as garbage as Sephiroth's. Okay. Durability, well, she ain't tanky. Mobility and ability power. So let's see, what do you do? Frozen Simulacrum. Aurora can jump whilst airborne to keep in the direction she's moving, leaving behind a replica of herself. This cooldown is reduced by 4 seconds when immobilizing heroes. Wait, what? Show me again in the demo? She can jump whilst airborne. The replica has health, which will aggro for enemy tiles lasts. So, okay, she can put a decoy. Damage an enemy hero or monster 4 times with summon the frost storm around Aurora for 3 seconds. Refreshing on additional damage dealt. The storm deals... Okay. So she's going to be bringing that damage regardless. Shatter. Melee strike. Physical damage. And then additionally deals magical damage on hit. Okay, so she doubles up. Boreal Sweep. Aurora summons a wave of frost and a cone, dealing... Okay, typical move. Magical damage. Slowing enemies. After 1 second, the wave erupts, dealing an additional magical damage. So boom, boom. Gotcha. Glacial Charge. Aurora dashes forwards. Excuse me, Sub-Zero? How far did she go? Nah, screw that. She's not Sub-Zero. She's better. She's Iceman from Marvel Comics. How far did that... Okay, if she activates that, she's gone. She's gone, bro. Trail of Ice, the other heroes can walk on for the next 5 seconds. So does that include enemies? Allied heroes gain increased movement speed when walking on the ice. Okay, so basically she can lead the charge. She activates that, goes, everyone else runs on that. They're faster. That's actually pretty cool. Horror Frost. Aurora creates a ring of frost on the ground around her. Enemies that touch the ring take magical damage and are rooted for 1 second. So basically, if she activates that, stay in there with her unless you are prepared to get rooted, unless you got something that denies that and can move through but still taking the damage. Okay. It remains in the world for 2.5 seconds. Cryoseism. Low-key reminds me of Skyforge. Aurora freezes an area, applying 50% slow to all enemies for 1.5 seconds. After 1.5 seconds, the ice freezes, stunning the target for 1 second. So, wait a minute. So slow for 1.5, then stun for 1. After the stun, the target explodes, dealing magic damage to them and nearby enemies. So AOE. Enemies damaged by cryoseism will be slowed by 50% for 0.5 seconds before exploding, dealing and nearby enemies. Targets will only be slowed this way once per cryoseism. Okay. She's annoying. She just gets out. If she activates Glacial Charge, what are you doing? She's out. Maybe Acheron could chase her with the spiderweb thing, especially if it has the argument where he can go twice. Yeah. She seems cool, honestly. Good for the support as well. But she's not anywhere near as lethal. She's just annoying as heck. What's the arguments? Ice Age. Ice Age. Glacial Charge. Travel. Excuse me, woman? Woman, excuse me. Glacial Charge travels 25% further? 25%? Guys, look at this. Look at that distance. Look at this distance and its speed. Look at this. And they're saying that goes 25% further? Oh. Oh, Emma Frost, sit down. That's such a simple one and freaking works so good. What? That's actually ridiculous. Frozen Fury. Froststorm grants attack speed while active. Increases with hero level. So I'm at 34% attack speed. Wait, which one? Oh no, Frost Storm. Is that the one you get after hitting them? Yeah, Frost Storm. That's that ice right there. Like after you hit them like 4 times, that. So then while that's happening, she's like boom, boom, boom. She's like a whole 1/3 faster. Nasty. What does wipe mean? Oh. Oh, that's new to me. So you got Hero, the Minor, and Minor 2. Alchemist. Restores at. Deals 7% more damage, 6% more to monsters. Roamer. While combat gain 5% movement speed. While immobilize gain tenacity and 5% damage reduction for 2 seconds. Executioner. Oh, I see. Veracity. Ultimatum. 6% more damage. For some ultimates, that's actually nasty. Yeah, heals and shields are 5% stronger. Supports will love that. When damaged by heroes, restore 2 missing health over 10 seconds. I mean, that can add up with certain stuff. And Technocrat. Basic attacks reduce your basic ability cooldowns by 0.15 seconds on hit. So, every time she's smacking, 1, 0.15, 1, 0.15, 1, 0.15. And it just stacks. So, that, it looks, you have to keep those numbers small. In games like this, you go crazy, you ruin everything. Okay, so let's go back to Hero. And now Deep Freeze. Oh, Cryonisms. Area effect is 20% larger. 20%. Okay, we like her.
Hello, everyone.
We like her. But I don't like her. I don't like her standard armor. I don't like the starting one. I don't like that. Okay.
Let's finish what was started long ago.
Is that Bale? Okay, so the people who made Predecessor, they clearly are fans of Elden Ring. Curse you, Bale! That's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Oh, I know I could be pronouncing it wrong, but I don't know you. So we got Guts from Berserk. Okay.
This edge will carve a path forward.
Your blade looking kind of dull, though.
Let's finish what was started long ago.
Sucker, this is... Man, you straight from Elden Ring. What you got? 3, 7, 5, 7. Okay. That's somebody's bank account pin. That's somebody's. Probably one of the developers. When Bale drops below 40% of his maximum health, he enters Berserk for 7 seconds. What did I just say about Guts and Berserk, huh? Inspiration, bro. And I like stuff like this. You know, you see a character, and you're looking at them, it's like, you see similarities and say Master Chief. You're like, oh, I see what you did there. I like the stuff. That's not rip-off. That's just cool. I like that. While in Berserk, Bale gains 15% attack speed, movement speed, and tenacity. Bale can only enter Berserk once every 20 seconds. Yeah, there's gotta be a limit on that. Otherwise, I'll just be stupid. So, hurt him from a distance and then, like, run away from him. Because he doesn't... Oh, he does have movement speed. Oh, frick. You're in trouble. Vigil. Okay, basic main attack, dealing 62. Okay, the last chop, he brings it down on your head top. Look at that. Overhead. You gotta just be standing to block that if this is Street Fighter. You crouching, that's gonna hit you worse than Jury. 1 times 2 damage, a swing time chain. Skull Crusher. Okay, so that's his leap. Get in there and then use that to also escape. Set distance. It's a set distance, by the way. Flipping in the air and slamming his sword on the ground. Dealing damage in the air is hit the group and like that hurts them. Slam on mark for 4 seconds. Shredding their physical armor and granting Bale 50% increased movement speed toward them. So only toward the marked target. See, it's tough to do that. It is kind of tough to do that in game design. It's similar to what you could do also in what's it called? A Game Maker Studio, where if an object is moving in a direction of a certain object, you can make that the mark or the indicator. Then the speed can be affected from there. You just have to adjust that. But that's specific. The leap can be cancelled early, allowing Bale to slam immediately below him. So jump up, boom. So it's like Ike from Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Ether jumps up, boom, just drop right in front. Okay. Cursed Edge. Okay. Okay, he thinks this is One Piece. Alright. Bale activates the runes on his arm. What runes? I see bandages. There's a rune? I see that his arm looks infected and red. Maybe that's what they mean. Okay. Swinging 3 times to conjure slashes of cursed energy that pass through all enemies. Okay, so penetration. First 2 slashes are vertical, while the third is horizontal and knocks up and stuns all enemies hit. Okay, if Bale hits the same target with all 3 slashes, they take bonus bleed damage. Speed of the swings can increase with attack speed. Okay. Direct howl. No Yamcha. Bale howls out a battle cry, dealing damage. I think it's slowing enemy by 30%. Additionally, Bale is buff for 5 seconds, gaining bonus physical power. Omnivamp. Okay, that's a key word I'm not sure. Omnivamp, I'm going to educated guess. He leeches health as he does damage. When the buff ends, Bale heals of his damage taken during the... so not damage dealt, damage taken during the duration. Okay, so Bale just wants to get in there. Kingslayer. Let's see this. Oh, so it targets one person by the looks of it. That's cool, though. You have to admit. See, this stuff is cooler than what's in Smite. You have to be real. Bale slows himself by 60% while he gathers cursed energy. Then dashing forward at blind speed. So he stops and then zoom at blinding speed. If Bale hits an enemy hero, he stops dashing and swings his sword in a massive uppercut, throwing them into the air while pummeling them with a barrage of sword attacks. With 8 maximum health damage. Finally, Bale slams the enemy into the ground. Dealing targets maximum health damage, physical damage in the area, knocking enemies back. He's honestly cool. Swift strikes. After casting the ability, Bale gains 45% attack speed for 1 attack. Additionally, he automatically starts with the third attack in his basic attack chain, but it always deals 25% decreased damage. Swift strikes indeed. But then does the speed make up for it? Betrayer's Requiem, or if you're Master Chief, Requiem. Kingslayer uppercuts all enemies in the area around the initial target. Additionally, Kingslayer's cooldown is reduced by 15%. So this is all about making this ultimate. You just want to spam his ultimate. And if they're group, now he hits everyone. That sounds like the best so far, easily. And a Frenzied Fighter. Berserk has no cooldown and can remain on indefinitely while under the health threshold. That's also good because as we saw already, Berserk gives him movement speed as well, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. Attack speed, movement speed, and tenacity. That's honestly crazy as well. As long as he's under that health, he can just keep on fighting, and that with that buff. That's a strong buff. It was scary before, but now it stays. Obviously, he's gonna heal at some point, but that's actually cool. Okay, we don't like him. So, like I said, about games like this, you have to learn all the characters. Because when this guy comes at you and you don't know what he can do, you're just gonna die. Now, here's the bear. That ain't no bear. That's Jack 5 from... or Jack 8 from Tekken or whatever. Whichever Jack it is. Is it Jack 5? Why does a bear need augmented limbs, boy? Bears are strong enough. Alright, the Boris. And of course it's Boris. Let me guess, he's from Russia, right?
Target locked.
Yeah,
Ready for combat.
Yeah, he's Russian bear. Ooh. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's looking cold. Okay, that's no longer a bear. That's a full-on demon engine. I'm not gonna lie, the bear's got some cool skins. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This is why people be opening up their wallets for games like this, man. When you got skins like this, why the heck wouldn't you buy it? Hey, hold on. That's got some fiery effects, but you might as well just go for the whole thing, bro. Basic attack. Oh, his basic attack's good. Durability, mobility, attack power. So he's not as durable as he looks, but then again, it is tech. It'll fall apart. To Tesseract device. Every second base attack on hit. Oh, oh, look at me just throwing them. Oh. That's it. Every second base attack hit against heroes and monsters grants Boris a canister for 5 seconds, up to maximum 4. Each canister grants attack speed. It looked like it was getting fast as well. Healing on hit. Max canisters. Boris unleashes his Tesseract core. The core zaps enemies on hit. Do you see that in the demo? Let me see. Doesn't show it. The core zaps enemies on hit, dealing 4 magical damage and healing Boris. Reduce 50% against non-heroes. So he tanky in that regard. So you're gonna focus on that. More just swing on him. Chrono swipe. Does dashes forward, swiping all enemies in his path twice. Oh, 1-2. Each enemy, each hit deals. Okay. And applies on hit effects. Okay. Detection protocol. Sucker mobile. Boris sniffs the air, marking a nearby enemy hero and generates an ascent trail to their location for 7 seconds. While moving along the trail, Boris gains movement speed. Okay, so stay on that, and you're gonna find the nearest one you're tracking. So it's the nearest. Yeah, it's gonna be nearest them. It's about nearby. Dealing hero damage to the mark target consumes the mark. End of the trail effect, slowing the target, and grant the boss 1 canister. And again, the canister is gonna leave him heal on hit. If no heroes found, 40% of the cooldown is refunded. That's honestly good. He's just focusing on his basic attack. That's what he's about. Boris generates a defensive barrier. Okay, so protection. Granting him, damage reduction for 2.5 seconds. After duration, Boris roars, exploding the barrier and dealing damage. AoE. Enemies hits are feared for 0.5 to 1 second based on barrier duration. Boris may manually detonate the barrier after 0.5 seconds. Okay. Earth sign burst. What the? Excuse me? I mean, with that tech, it makes sense. That's what I'm saying. This is cool. Boris hovers momentarily before dashing forward and grabbing the first enemy hero he collides with. Boris leaps into air with the grabbed hero and slams him to the ground. All enemies in the landing zone take that damage. And they are slow for 75%, which means he can just like start swinging on you with his basic attack. So yeah, Boris is a basic attack monster. That's what he's about. Okay. Bolster barricade. While test rack core is active, get 18% increased armors. Okay, so it's even tougher to deal with. Savage Shred. Detection protocols mark stress 40% physical armor for 5 seconds when consumed. If you hit the one you're tracking, by the way. Apex Hunter. Chrono Swipe deals 70% more damage to heroes below 20% max health. Again, Lex. Look for that weakened one. Unleashed. Nice. So that's Boris. I don't know Boris. Who is Eden?
No matter the objective, I am ready.
Who are you? Rotate it. That looks like, oh, what are they again? I don't remember the name. That looks like those level 12 ritual monsters from in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. They're like they're rituals, and you summon out this one fairy like lady who gives you the card, and then it links to that, and that's like the end combo. You end up with this monster on your field. Is it 3,000? No, I think it was 4,000 attack points. That's what it reminds me of. Oh, hold on, guys. One moment. That is good. Gotta move things around, don't you? Seeing those minions run around in the background is honestly funny. Like, those minions got somewhere they gotta be. That's for sure. Alright. I'm back, really.
So, you need firepower.
Not a fan of that one.
No matter the objective, I am ready.
It's like you're from a whole nother game now. Okay, overview.
So, you need firepower.
Marksman. Durability. Mobility is an 8. I mean, you can fly. If you're not mobile, I mean, if your mobility is not a 10 when you can fly, I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. Helios Core. Eden generates heat from dealing damage to enemies. I mean, heroes. Upon reaching 300 heat, Eden overheats. Get access to her limit break abilities. That reminds me of the Gunner class in Skyforge. Heat will decay when not dealing damage to heroes for 3.5 seconds, just like the Gunner. Heat generation is increased by 20% based on ultimate level. Anything converts 1% attack speed and 6% increased physical power. So, get your attack speed up. Over Repeater and Plasma Claws. Oh, so she got dual function range. Base attack fires 8 rounds per second, dealing damage. Or melee. Base attack chain with 4 light attacks that deals physical damage, followed by a heavy attack that deals more. Sidewind and Talon Drive. This lady can do both. She's ranged and melee. Thrust in current movement direction, and then power your Nova Repeater for 1.5 seconds to launch, and then powered rail shot that explodes, dealing that damage. Melee dash forwards target enemy, uppercutting them, dealing physical damage, and slowing them. Okay. Ranged again. Okay, we got a Beyblade. The range one looks underwhelming, but you know it does just the job. Fire piercing laser. And deals 6% to targets beyond the first. So penetrate for all of them. On melee, using her twin claws, Eden spins rapidly 4 times, each dealing physical damage for unleashing a lightning strike forwards. Yeah, that's it. Dealing damage, slowing down targets. Okay, so decide what you're gonna do. Zero shift. Wait, what? Eden switches between ranged and melee stance, changing her abilities and basic attack. Range stance passive. Eden gains physical power. Sorry, melee. Eden restores HP equal to damage dealt to heroes in melee stance. Okay, I understand it now. But you want to get heat. But her limit break abilities though, that's what we need to figure out. Okay, limit break. Let's see. Ranged. Eden channels for a brief duration before flying upwards to fire 4 concentrated beams of energy that dissipate targets over 1 second. Each dealing physical damage and applying 40% slow for 1.5 seconds, which is good for your team that you should jump them. Eden will then rapidly descend back to the location she flew from. Okay, so return. Let's see. Melee. Eden channels for a brief duration before teleporting to the target location, striking targets within over 2.4 seconds. Each strike deals such damage, decreased by 10% per consecutive attack. And slow your targets. Eden can move the target location while striking. After the duration, Eden slams in the ground from above, dealing... Wait. From above? Oh, that's it. Yeah. Okay then, I see. No cooldown, it just has a cost. So that's what you want the core to get to, right? Eden overheats, get access to her limit break abilities. Ah, so there's no cooldown, just long as you can get it back fast enough. Eden looks like a more complex character. So guys, we got another bot. Bot removed. Kinetic Waltz. Axiom Strike deals 9% damage. Has 40% reduced cooldown and grants 50% movement speed for 1.5 seconds when damaging enemy hero. Axiom Strike. Isn't that your what is it? Oh, that's it. It's the spinning one. There we go. So it deals 9% damage, so a bit less, but it has a reduced cooldown and that movement speed. Okay, that's a good trade. Focal Lens. Hit an enemy hero with touching lance. Shreds their physical armor 20% for 4 seconds and reduces the cooldown by 1 second. That is the one that looked underwhelming. And it's cooldown 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. But then if you land a shot, it gets reduced and then it becomes 12, 11, 10, 9, and 8. For sniping, weaken someone and your teammate can jump maybe solo. Doesn't seem worth it. I think connect the wall sounds more appealing to me. Limit Break Echo. After casting Limit Break, the cooldowns of your basic skills, your basic abilities in your current stance are instantly refreshed. So after going crazy, then these are just back. Okay, that is that's illegal. Okay, I like Eden.
No matter the objective.
I like how different these characters are. Gosh, they got a bunch of characters. Okay, I know you, I know you, I know you.
You have selected combat mode.
I remember Grim. I think I made a video on Grim EXE as well. Howitzer. We know exactly who you are, the bootleg rodent. Everyone likes Chimera. Yeah, Chimera low-key mentally unstable, bro. But he gets the job done. This one is new. I think this one's the latest. Funny how we go from Eden and robots and cybernetic bears and stuff. And then we get... Yo, why this thing wiggling its hips like that? Yo, calm down. Let's see what Mako got. Okay, it's laughing like a crackhead. We can't trust it. Oh, so you're just a racer now. This is wild. This is wild. I don't trust it. 2, 5. Why is it laughing like that? You wake up in the middle of the night, you hear that laugh, like at the foot of your bed. You see some ears moving. You're gonna scream. You're gonna scream, bro. All right. Match speed. As Mayhem moves, he gains stacks of movement speed up to 15%. So basically, keep moving, like Bunny from the first Descendant. Keep moving. Mako reaches 25 stacks. He gains max speed, which grants him slow immunity, so you can't stop him. Well, slow. He's still roots and all that stuff, I guess. I'll take a damage from enemy hero stand still. He retains all buffs for 3 seconds before they are removed. Ta-da! Range attack. Additionally, Mayhem gains a stack each time he successfully base attacks an enemy until max of 5. At max stat, his lace ability cooldown is reduced by 1 second and all stacks are removed. Dang, he cleanses himself. Sparkle. Does he name everything after himself? Maker throws a slow moving gemstone that explodes at its max range. You call that slow? Or when detonating early. It explodes, it deals damage and stuns. And the stun duration can be increased, of course. Mako gift. What does this one look like? Oh. Mako loves a gemstone that hurts or heals depending on the target. If Mako hits an ally, they are healed. And they get movement speed for 3 seconds. Mako hits enemy, they just take damage. Mako kind of hit himself with this ability. Okay. Okay. So you are not, oh, what's his name? I did, I played him quite a bit in Paladins. That small guy that's like a animal and he has these flasks. Pip, that's it, Pip. Pip can hit himself with his own healing flasks and stuff like that. Passive, hitting either allied or enemy heroes or any ability heals you. With any ability. Heals. So you come to so just keep on striking and you heal. Mako fly. That's not flying, that's jumping. He's high into the air before slamming back down to the ground with the gemstone, dealing damage. If it hits an enemy, he gains health shield for 3.5 seconds. After landing, Mako dashes slightly in the direction he's currently moving. So he just keeps that momentum going. And Mako strike. So he goes bowling. He charges the gemstone for up to 1 second increase in the range of travels. When he releases the charge gemstone, it barrels forward along the ground, dealing magical damage and pushing and stunning all enemies it hits along with it. And the max range explodes. So you want to snipe. Okay. I'm not really thrilled with this one, but again, it's for all different people. Everyone's a different player. Not everyone's going to be excited about the same kind of characters or cast or what they're about, stuff like that. But this one seems low-key nice. So buffs, bowling, jump in, shield, unstoppable. All right. Long shot. I did say sniping. Did I say sniping? We go sparkle damage scales. Oh, linearly based on how far it travels, 100% to 200%. Okay. Shadow bloom. Like a strike creates a healing field at the explosion location that heals. Okay. And ferocious flight. For each enemy hit by Mako fly, Mako gains additional shielding and ability's cooldown is reduced by 1 second. To hit a group of 3, its cooldown is reduced by 3 seconds. This effect also occurs on non-heroes, but it's reduced by 80%. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a crackhead. Okay. What's this? Morn. I don't know who Morn is. What are you about? That completely transformed what he's about. Here you might say, oh, he's like the guardian of Poison Ivy, or you could say it's like a distant cousin of Swamp Thing. Here he just looks like he's friends with that that flaming god thing in God of War Ragnarok, the one who, you know, they went to him because they wanted him to like become Ragnarok. I forgot his name. Suitor? Is it Suitor? I think it's Suitor or something like that. Looks like them two are on the same clan. What the? Okay, this is the most dramatically different looking skin. Like, this is something completely different. Ew. And now it looks like it's from Doom. Like I'm about to like the Unmakers. The makers, or whatever they're called. Yeah, makers. About to punch him in the face. Overview. Not a good base attack. Durability is going to be crazy. Mobility is garbage. And ability power 6. Okay, what you got? Tree Man. One's next base attack will instead deal 20 magical damage to all targets hit. Damaging an enemy target will restore health. Let me see. Okay, just keep swinging and get health then? Is it when he slaps? He hits himself probably. Clubber. Just hit him. Abduct. What do you mean abduct? Okay, it's literally what it says. It's like almost like Wraith from Evolve. Channel for up to 3 seconds, slowing yourself by 25% and wind up your vines, increasing their range of 1 second. After 3 seconds, the ability will be cancelled and go on a 50% cooldown. Confirm to unleash the vines that will collide with the first enemy hit. Damage and then pull them. So someone's trying to, okay, so this is good for when the enemy, you know, they're trying to run away back to the tower or ever to get some health. You're just like, get over here. No scorpion. Contagion. Okay. So it serves Nurgle. Morn vomits magical bugs. Yep. Nurgle. That attach to nearby heroes. Attach! And heroes. Morn and allied heroes hit restore health every for 3 seconds. Gaining physical armor and magical armor for the same duration. Enemies take damage. So, okay, it's like spreading poison. Damage over time. But if you hit the team with it, you're healing. So again, it's like a Lumini from Mecha Break. You hit the teammates with it, it's healing. You hit the enemy, they're taking damage. Good. Beguile. Morn channels energy into its fist. Let's see it. Oh. Span up to 800 U. Over the duration, gaining damage reduction and slows himself. And in the duration upon reactivation, enemies within take damage and are mesmerized for whatever duration. I'm not sure what mesmerized means. Does that mean you can't run from him? I have to look up what the keyword is again. Okay. So far, durability, I'm not feeling that. Eclipse. One absorbs light from the map for 4 seconds, causing all let me see the animation again. Causing all enemy heroes have massively reduced vision. During this time, one gains movement speed. Oh, yo, what's it? What is it? Maeve. Maeve from Paladins. Her ultimate kind of works like that. But I forgot what she says when she activates it though, and then like things are dark, and then she's moving around looking for you while throwing those knives and stuff like that. Oh, it's sometimes in certain conditions, yo, it ends up being kind of scary. Oh, yo, that's good news. Okay, I'll check that later. Okay, so that's game changing actually. That affects everything. That's global. So you can't miss with that. Is a surprise, Maeve says. And then it's so dark, you're just like, where's she? Where's she? Where's she? And all of a sudden there's a dagger in your left cheek. Like, nah. But he's not as durable as I thought, because his durability here is like 8. He hasn't got as much durability stuff. Nightmare Extractor. Casting ability reduces the cooldown of Extract. By 10%. An Extract. Extract. Oh, this one. I guess his durability comes from just smacking you with that, I guess. Okay, 20%. Contagion Eclipse. Eclipse applies contagion to all heroes on activation. Oh, global healing? So he just roars, hear me roar, no real. And your whole team's like, thanks for the pick me up. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. And dread the flow of roots. If a dot hits terrain, Moon pulls himself towards it. So that'll help out his mobility, but that's not what he's about. But it can surprise people. Stay within range. Keep on beating somebody with the earth and the planet. Okay. I don't know. Morn seems weird. But I ain't mad at it. So healer as he smacks, this hits you. Get over here, no scorpion. Burp on you. You're taking damage or burp on a teammate. Ugh, disgusting, but thank you. Beguile, come here. Listen to my soothing tunes. Eclipse. That's it. Maeve says good night. She goes good night, and that's it. And everything's dark, and then you're just sucking your thumb. Okay, Morn. I know Rampage. He has King of the Jungle ability. I know you.
This is mine.
These fools will fall right into my grasp.
Oh, she looks evil. She's murdered people before, and I don't recognize her. She must be new. She looks evil. It's like she's a killer that shows up at a carnival, like she kills people at a carnival or something like that. Or a deal gone wrong. Okay, what's your skin?
More weaklings, eh?
Okay. I like how she stabs down the staff. I do like that.
These fools will fall right into my grasp.
Okay, so she's on holiday now. She's going to the beach, and she doesn't look as like demonic or evil. She doesn't have. Didn't she have tattoos in her first one? Hold on. Yes, she does. She's got like those cursed symbols on her, and then you see her eyes. She's clearly evil. But in here, it's like, okay, she still has the eyes. You could see it behind her shades, but it's like somebody says, "Bro, I can fix her," and he almost fixed her, but he died along the way. Last skin.
More weaklings, eh?
Okay, her eyes, I guess, look normal now? Maybe the eyes on the beach, the summer one, was normal as well. But again, the glasses throw me off. But she still looks like she's going to hurt you, so I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe at all. What are you about?
These fools will fall right into my grasp.
Basic attack is garbage. Durability is garbage. Mobility is not good, but so she relies on her power. She's a mage. Okay, so that means if I punch her in the face, she should die. I'm not impressed with her. What you got, girl? Echoes of the Damned. What? She serves, what, the devil or something? Entities that die near Rena have a chance of leaving behind the essence that can be consumed by moving nearby. Heroes always leave behind essence. Essence enhances Rena's abilities directly. Rena jumps while mid-air, she will begin to hover, falling slowly. That helps with the map, yep. Vow. Ranged basic attack. Her feet is not touching the ground. That's how you know. People who are like that, they definitely think they're above you. Sword of Fire. Swing your weapon to fire free piercing projectile. Weaves over 1.5 seconds. Weaves, some say weaves, start from midnight. Swings faster to create an additional projectile within the same duration per 50 essence. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Mortal Coil. Launch a soul orb. Okay, so wait, how does the essence of people buff this? Let me see. Sorry, I saw essence there, and I thought of like mana cost or whatever it is. That's essence. So she swings faster to create an additional projectile. So that's what the essence that she gets. Okay. Launch a soul orb that deploys upon contact with a hero or the world. Once deployed, the soul orb attacks nearby enemy targets, pulling them in. Oh gosh. Over 4 seconds. That's a long time to begin. Yanked, you know. Enemies that take damage from soul orb while below 6% health are executed. So she drops on top of a losing fight. Oh. Runner is healed of damage dealt to targets attached to the soul orb. It is 8% effective against minions and monsters. The radius is increased by 1% per 10 essence. That's annoying. And then you got Stupor. Runner shifts upwards. Let me see. And prepares to launch a ball of demonic energy, so she is evil for sure. I mean, look at the horns in her head. Upon reactivating the orb after 1.5 seconds, Runner will launch the orb that explodes on contact. Okay. Mesmerizing. Deals an additional 1% of the target's current health as magical damage per 30 essence, so bonus damage. Abyssal Rift. Let's take a look at it first. So it moves her as well. So does that follow her? Off the brief channel, Rena teleports to the target location, summons an infernal singularity above herself for 5 seconds that unleashes projectiles every 0.5 seconds to every half a second. Every half a second. And thereby targets that deal magical damage. Increase by 40% against targets below 30% health. So she's an executioner. And so I guess you can still fight and continue as normal while that rift is firing its shots, basically. Communion. Mortal Coil no longer executes, but has 20% increased radius. Ally heroes now heal themselves upon damaging targets in this area at 100% effective. Okay, stick with a teammate. Never would. Upon using Soulfire, gain a 40 shield. So just by using it, you gain shield. Or Vital Essence. Pick up Essence grants +4. Is that gold? And restores 3.5% missing health and mana. So she feasts on that to stay alive. Okay. That is Rena.
More weaklings.
She's not my style. But I already know, especially how she just pulls you in like a mini black hole. I know you're gonna suffer.
Your tech is cute. Mine's gonna blow you away.
Okay, she's the one that we see in the tutorials. Skylar. I like her. Built decently. Tight too. Okay. I like her. They didn't play risk. They didn't play weak with her. They went for a more unique design body wise. I respect. I like that. What are you about? Let's see skins.
Don't worry, I've got this on lock and load.
She sounds like easy to work with.
Your tech is cute. Mine's gonna blow you away.
She fused with something else from the MMORPG game Terra.
Don't worry, I've got this on lock and load.
Wait. The pack is smaller. She loses like the wings basically. Oh, it folds up. Okay, and now she's about to perform with the band. Low-key reminds me of Avowed. Okay, overview. Okay, she's all about that basic attack. Look at that, 8. Her durability is terrible, so no 1v1s in close range. Mobility and ability power. Looks like a good build. Let's see what she got. Dissonance. So Ally gains additional jump height. Okay, yep, she's all about mobility. Killing an enemy unit makes it explode after 0.75 seconds, dealing 30 damage to the nearby target. Okay, so from enemy heroes are 3 times larger and deals 3 times more damage. That's actually cool. Especially since she's backing up someone. Starfire. I mean, not talk about the DC character. Range basic attack. Okay, not crazy. Hypercharge. Skylar hypercharges star fire for 5 seconds. So it's like a beam. Refreshes on hero takedown. Convert bonus attack speed into on-hit physical damage and attack at a fixed rate of 10 attacks per second. Damage modifier per instance and applies on-hit effects at 10% effectiveness. Dealing damage to the same target within 1 second increases the damage by 1.25 seconds. So keep the beam. Stack it up to 25 times. At maximum stack, deal damage equal to target's bonus physical armor. So she's shredding. Passive, basic attacks deal bonus physical damage on hit. So increase. So basically, upgrade hypercharge, kind of like one of the most first things. Then that means your starfire is improved. Plasma grenade. Oh, we need one of those. So she knows about Halo. Launch a balancing nano bubble that attaches to the first enemy hit for 0.75 seconds. It deals physical damage. After duration, the target nearby enemies take physical damage and are slowed. Okay. No tracer. Aerosol. I like that. Now, with her equipment, moves like that make sense. After short delay, thrust upwards in your current movement direction. Hover for basically 4 seconds. During the time, dealing damage will fire a missile. Okay, so the missile is you just gotta land them shots. This only occur intermittently with hypercharge, but the time decreases with bonus attack speed. Oh. And then atomizer. Let's see it. I thought it was gonna be like a beam, I'm not gonna lie. It's a blast. Channel for a short period of time before firing a large orb. What? The orb is not large. Of unstable energy. The orb stops on the first hero hit, exploding, dealing damage, and off the target's missing physical damage. Sorry, target's missing health, just physical damage. Gotcha. I like her. I like Skylar. Plasma barrage. Plasma grenade reduces its own cooldown by 3.5 seconds when attached to an enemy hero. What is the cooldown of it already? Okay, 13, but at this maximum it is 9. So you're saying it can go down to like what, 5.5? That's annoying. Suppressive fire. While air assault is active, basic attack range is increased by 12%. That's good. So even if they run away, you can jump up and still hit him. Atomize artillery. Atomize fires 3 blasts in succession, each dealing 6% of the original damage. So, okay, so let's say the original blast did 100 damage, just for argument's sake, right? I mean, now she does 3. So she does 60, 60, 60. So this is so worth it. So you'll be doing like nearly double damage. Nearly double damage. 80% more in total. Just below the fact that there's 3 shots. And you can hit multiple targets, so you can spread it out as well. Okay. I like atomized artillery. And I like suppressive fire a lot too. Yeah, this is a deadly character.
Cute. Mine's gonna blow you away.
We get it, madam.
Come on.
He's one of the first characters for sure. Wait, they put Wukong in the game? Yo, they still got more characters. Oh my gosh.
Worth a shot.
Raise your spirits high and fight.
I don't know. So it's Terra.
Who will I trick this time?
Okay, the voice actor did an excellent job. For frick's sake, they did.
I love it.
By my calculations, this battle is already over.
Synced?
Another day, another demon in need of retribution.
You're right.
We'll make short work of them.
I don't recognize it either. Okay, let's go
How are
through.
you feeling?
Big body.
Oh, this battlefield won't be quiet long. Raise your spirits high and fight.
Okay, with this armor, I'm not gonna lie, she looks like a Custodes. She looks like a Custodes, Adeptus Custodes from Warhammer. And it's funny because look at the name. Mountain Forge Terror. And of course, Earth is Terror in Warhammer. But this Earth, scientifically, is called Terror as well. So yeah. Honestly, she looks like she's part of the Custodes, bro. Warhammer community's mad. They got female Custodes.
How are you feeling?
This one? It's alright.
Oh, this battlefield won't be quiet long.
What's this
Raise your
one?
Spirits high and fight.
I like this one. I like this one. And then we just got the Custodes.
Raise your. How are you feeling?
Okay, 3, 6, 5, 7. Let's go a bit more quickly. I'm running out of time. Hersa. The Terror gains stats of Hersa. Yeah. When damaging enemies with basic attack abilities up to maximum of 5. Man, she just swinging that thing, bro. A maximum stat, Terra's next basic ability is empowered with additional effects. Entering the base, it grants Terra maximum Hersa stacks instantly. Entering the base. So, okay. Dip in, dip out. Skull Splitter. I mean, yeah, she is hitting the skull. Wild Rush. Okay, so just take a look at it. Okay, just body checking for up to 4 seconds. You can charge up to 4 seconds before dashing. She deals damage to all enemies in her path. So stop it if she collides with a hero. So use that to clear minions, but then heroes is hit a wall. Enemies hit are knocked back for 0.25 seconds. Not much. For the first 1.25 seconds, dash range and damage increases. Deal up to damage. At least get a bit more than 1 second. Powered. On enemies hit, gain shield. Okay, so if she has a Hersa stacked, Wild Rush was going to get you that shield. Ruthless Assault. Terra spins her axe, striking all enemies around her before slashing forward the second time. Each strike deals damage. In any hero hits, refund 10% of the cooldown per strike. Terra strikes 3 times if empowered, with the first strike dealing true damage. Dealing true damage to all enemies in front of her. Okay, it's gonna be harder to land now. Highland Hurl. Okay, she instantly gets back the axe. Throw a spectral axe. The magical damage to all enemies to pass, so piercing. Powered roots enemies instead. So roots. Okay, she's very simple so far. Unstoppable force. Terra's helmet. Her helmet slams down. Let me see this. Slams down. Cleansing all debuffs and granting her maximum her stats instantly. So that she just go into an ability. So after doing that, she can literally then go into like Wild Rush and gain a free shield right after striking the enemy. In that case. For the next whatever seconds, Terra becomes unstoppable. Immune to crowd control. Passive. Okay, here's the passive. Gain physical armor and magical armor. Okay. She reminds me of that dude. What's his name? Not my style, but she's a simple character. I'm sure you gotta learn how to do her for real. Where is here? He is Greystone. I mean, she's bigger than Greystone, but I just feel like her and Greystone would just get along, bro.
Gear checked and ready for combat.
This realm has
Okay,
been corrupted.
let's see what Monkey Man has.
Time to play games. will I trick this time?
Guys, we got Hellboy. We got Hellboy.
Time to play games.
That's battle armor. That actually looks good on him. Like, that actually looks good on him. Like, he's low-key ascended.
Who will I trick this time?
They gave him the hat. Okay. He grew up a bit. He working with the Lin Kuei. Okay. I like this skin. And I like this skin.
Who will I trick this time?
Basic attack. I tell you, the voice actor did an amazing job with this character. Basic attack. Oh, he's got a 10 for mobility. Is he the first 10? So basic attack, ability power, and mobility. Okay, he might be the strongest character just off of those stats alone. Durability don't matter if you got mobility like that for real. Somersault. Double jump to leap into the air. Okay, so that makes him harder to hit. Okay, Jingle Bang. Okay, he's cracked him on the head. Wind Surge and Force Push. Spirit, Wukong dashes forwards, dealing damage. Ah. Dealing damage, slowing every hit for like half a second. Body, Wukong enlarges his staff, sending it forward. Let me see how long it is. Oh, I see it. For dealing damage, slowing and forcing away all enemies and clones. Clones, oh dear, we got clones now. We got Cloud Walker, which is inferior to an Earthwalker, but go on. Wukong gains movement speed and creates a trail of cloud. Walkable by allies. Oh, that is such a good Wukong design. Walk by allies for 4 seconds. Body, Wukong leaps in the current movement direction, gaining attack speed for 4 seconds. I like that. Both of those moves are so him. I like that. Cycle Breaker and High Impact. That the slam looks a bit lackluster, but both moves are again him. I like this. Wukong spins the staff around himself, gaining damage reduction for the duration after he throws the staff forward, dealing damage and stunning. Pop! Oh, I see it. Body, Wukong enlarges his staff and slams down to the ground. The damage is slowing enemies. This damage is increased by a drop distance up to 1,500 units. Minions receive 8% less damage. Okay. And 84,000 hairs. Switch between body and spirit stances. Upon damaging enemies 5 times, a hair leaks from Wukong and lands, spawning a clone. Clones deal physical damage per hit and have 18% health. Wukong may have up to 2, 3, 4, 5 clones at one time. Leaving combat will reset the counter. Wow. So you just want to keep it going. Attack, 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 aggressive. You want to keep it going and get the clone and get the clones and get the clones and get the clones. Yo, Wukong sounds actually fun. He's not my kind of character in terms of how he plays, but he just sounds fun. Okay. But I don't see that mobility to talk about. I guess they're rating the mobility not by speed or anything. Just how much it gets vertical and stuff options that he has. Because he's got the clouds. He's got the leap. He double jumps. He's got the wind surge. It's a dashes through with the force push, you know, stuff like that. And you know, from that, I guess you could say. But I wouldn't rate him a 10 for mobility though. I wouldn't. From up high. High impacts, height damage is no longer capped to 1,500. Now dealing more damage at greater heights. So double jump, get up there or whatever, and come down, boom. Masterful mimicry. Get one more max clone and generate stack of hair every 5.5 seconds. Ooh. Prosperous path. Body stance, kills grant 4, gets gold. Spare stance kills, restore missing health. Ooh. You can keep it going. Okay, Monkey Man.
I'm your guy.
A guardian is always prepared.
I don't recognize her. I honestly don't recognize her. Okay. Was she part of the Elven clan?
We'll make short work of them. A guardian is always prepared.
So she's a mummy now?
We'll make short work of them.
Why she got the most skins? So she's a bunny now. Oh, we can't trust bunnies. Oh, I see. Yep, she's Bunny. She's working at a casino.
A guardian is always prepared.
She joined the same group as Wukong did.
We'll make short work of them.
Not feeling this one, but let me see the cape. Oh, it's not a cape. It's just like a sash. Okay. She believes in accessories.
Always prepared.
Basic attack is a 9. 9363. We got square roots. And we got these numbers. Yeah, not prime. Not Optimus. Okay, let's go to abilities, the augments. Right, so Yin's basic attacks against Aero monsters grant her a stack of Rising Storm. Oh, she whipping? Okay, she's that kind of person. People who use whips, they're normally not nice. Rising Storm per target hit for 3 seconds, stack up to 8 times with a duration refreshing subsequent attacks. Each stack grants attack speed for a maximum of dang. Okay, so she's gonna be farming a lot. Silk Song. Okay, the developers are clearly fans of multiple video games. I don't know. So that soon as people be talking about Silk Song, they're doing all the hornet sound. Talk about Shaw and all that kind of stuff. I'm not hearing it. Maybe later. We're not doing that here. Backlash. Well, she gonna get a lot of backlash when she out here whipping heroes. She whipping heroes out here. When Yin cracks her whip. Okay, and now that she's skillful with it, nah, stay with her. Pushing away there by enemies, deals damage. So she pushes them away. Does she want to stay and shred them? Okay. Physical damage decreases sphere of pressure around her for 0.8 seconds. If enemy projectiles hit the sphere, they are reflected toward a target location. Okay, so she's kind of like a get off me kind of lash kick. Okay, she playing pogo with your head top. Yin swings her whip. Units pull herself to a target of all the world. If the target's an enemy, she deals damage, slows them. She then leaps in the direction of her choice. So she's jumping on your head top. She's disrespectful. And then Windburn. Passive. Every first successful consecutive base attack will deal the target's maximum health as bonus physical damage. So she's shredding. So big bodies will die. So basically, she's going to beat the frick out of Sevarog. All those ones that talk about, oh, we deal damage based on your maximum health. Sevarog is going to die. Sevarog, Lord of Darkness, face stolen thousands of years ago. Yin of the Elf Clan just comes in and just whips Sevarog to dead. Dead. Active. Yin extends her whip, increasing the range for her basic attacks to 1,100 units and gain 100% cleave. So you try to run away, she's like, don't run from me, boy. She just lengthens that whip and oh, she cracking you. Not as good as Ivy from Soul Calibur, but she on her way. Ivy's her master. Gotta be. Quelling Gale. Yin surrounds herself in the Gale winds. For 5 seconds, the winds will apply 10% slow to enemies within and grants Yin 10% movement speed. So you can't run from her. Enemy projectiles that travel through it are halted. Guys, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing scary. Well, there is things scary, but trying to run away from an evil whipping lady who can just slow you down and just chase you down and extend the whip, you just can't get away. That's gonna hurt like heck. No. She's cool. I like with her toolkit, you know. No Hollow Knight, but I don't know. But I'm not feeling her character though. Nothing against it. She's a nice, good toolkit. Augments. Deflected projectile grants 20% decay movement speed over 2 seconds. Oh, so someone's trying to shoot and get away, like Murdoch, for example. So he sends that back, all of a sudden he can't run. And then, well, like that guy was running in the background. And she gonna be all over Murdoch, whipping him up, bro. Nah, that's somewhere, somehow, that's gotta be racist. You should be banned from the game if you use Yin and you do that to No, you can't. No, developers, ban it. Ban it. Watch a patch comes out. Due to complaints, Yin's whip has been replaced with a candy cane. No way. Oh, Serpent's Blessing. Lash Kick's cooldown is reduced by 50% when used on terrain. Oh, so she's quick with it now. Bop, bop, bop. And what's the movement speed of her Lash Kick? What's the cooldown, sorry? Oh, it drops down by a lot. It goes down to 9. Then it becomes a 4.5 second thing? Excuse me? Storm of Salvation. She's whipping you. There's no salvation there. Windburn lasts for 1 second longer and grants missing health. Healing on hit or active. Healing is 50% effective against non-heroes. Okay, I can see a bit of a vision going on with her right now, even though I'm not gonna play her. I see some vision, but who knows what I'll do in the future. You'll do that yourself.
Another day, another demon in need of retribution.
She seems cool, but she seems stereotypical. So I'm gonna save her for. Let's do her first. First things first. What you got? Her lower half is. Look at the thigh. Her lower half is built. And look at the hairstyle. Look at the getup.
This realm has been corrupted. I will not stand for it any longer.
Who dyed your hair, Crimson Fury?
Another day, another demon in need.
Oh, Summer. Oh, so she's going to the beach with the demon girl. But then she's a demon. Then they wouldn't get along. Okay, so they put aside the differences and said, okay, it's summer. Let's go to the beach together. So they're getting along with this. And she brought her Seto Kaiba cape. Well, not Seto Kaiba cape. You know she can run. Her body's built for running. She can, look at her, she can run. The physics on the material? You see that? Details.
This realm has been corrupted. I will not stand for it any longer.
Okay, Jade from Mortal Kombat.
Another day, another demon in need of.
Oh no. No, look at this outfit. She got corrupted. No, where is she? She corrupted her.
These fools will fall right into my grass.
See, that's her Summer. When they're getting along, and then when she let her guard down, Renner demonified and corrupted Uri, who's supposed to be killing demons. There you go. I already made the lore, guys. It's canon. It's canon. It don't matter what you say. It don't matter what content creators say. It don't matter what the developers say. That's not a canon. She tried to kill the demons, and then she fallen. Look what happened to her. Renner got her hands on her. Now look at her. Now look at her. Evil. Look at the markings on her. She's tainted. But in the other skins, look. Oh, she has it. Maybe that's why she wants revenge. They branded her. Is it the Summer that doesn't have it? Yeah, it's the Summer that doesn't have it. Yeah. All right, overview. What you got? Abilities. Assassin. She coming in from the side and stabbing you. No kunais with chain. Let's see what you got. Hollowed Strike. So she's supposed to be like, yeah, she's anti-evil basically. Casting ability grants you ranged basic attacks and favors the attack speed for the next 2 basic attacks. Okay, so attack, use ability to try to run away, attack, and just keep that going. These attacks deal bonus physical damage about 2 times. Deal 50% targets. Okay, Coco Roken. Okay. What's that blind man's name in Mortal Kombat? I forgot his name, but is it Kenshi? Whispered echoes. Launch 3 projectiles that explode. 1. I guess you can throw more of those. Each deal damage to targets. Hit and apply Soul Rip. Soul Rip, okay. We got a mechanic. Anima Burst. You perform a spinning kick that deals. Let me see this. I like that. That deals physical damage to nearby enemies and applies Soul Rip to them for 4 seconds. If cast in air, you additionally leap upwards in your current movement direction. Heal health increased by based on missing health if enemy hero or monster is hit. Okay. Land that wisely. Severance. Rush forwards. Do physical damage to targets. Colliding with a target affected by Soul Rip consumes it to reset the cooldown to Severance and tear their soul from the target for 4 seconds. Souls linger around their host with 8% of their maximum health and share any damage dealt to them with their host. Consuming Soul Rip with a soul still active will refresh its health. Okay, so you can keep attacking that instead of the person. So whether they have shields and armor and stuff, it doesn't matter. You're attacking the soul directly. And so she so far though honestly feels lackluster right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Soulstorm. Hey, no Oddworld. No Abe's Odyssey. I told you I'm the reference king. I'm the best at it. Channel for 1.5 seconds, dealing physical damage to them enemies and applying Soul Rip to them. And end of the duration, pull enemies towards you, tear their spirits, and strike downwards, dealing physical damage and reset the cooldown of Severance, which you already know is that, so after you charge it and done that, Assault's active, you can use Soul Storm to hit that, but then Severance could be used again. But remember, every time you use the ability Hollow Strike, you then get range, and your attack speed's up. So you can be like, boom, boom, Severance, for example, but you can use Animate Burst to get in if you need. So you can go boom, boom, use Animate Burst, then you go boom, boom again. You can do Severance, boom, boom, Soul Storm, and then boom, boom, Severance again. Then boom, boom, and then this is like keep it going. So she's got combos kind of going on, but she does feel lackluster though. And normally the ones that feel lackluster don't have like some crazy standout ability. If you master them, they're sometimes like the strongest for sure. Hollow Strike gains 150 additional range, bounces 2 more times. So hit the group. Soul Weaver, Soul Storm, grants 20%, 5% per hero hit. Damage reduction while active. Its cooldown is 8% lower. Nice. Ephemeral Surge. Destroying Torn Spirits restores 5% off your maximum mana and grants 35% decaying speed for 2.5 seconds. So they're not getting away. I like her and her design, or whatever the backstory is going to be, but I do feel like she's lacking. But then again, until you play her, maybe if I played her and I mastered her, I'll be like, okay, actually, she's actually kind of broken. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just tell. Last one, who I don't recognize. Zinx. She does not eat her dinners. She says being light framed allows me to move faster.
Hello.
Okay. No, I don't like this one. It makes it look more weird. Yeah, I don't like that one.
By my calculations,
It says boo.
this battle is already over.
But you didn't say who won. Now she definitely looks like alien race for sure.
By my calculations, this battle is already over.
That works more with her.
Good choice.
Okay, Miss Candy Cane. Not gonna lie, it'll have to be original.
Good choice.
That one
Good choice.
and this one. I hate this one.
This battle is already
I
over.
think that one needs to be redone, personally. I feel like she's got maybe the weakest skins in the game so far.
Hello.
4216. Okay, her abilities have to be crazy because so far, lackluster written all over. Please tell me you do something stupid. You know what I'm saying? Triage Protocol. Zinx gains a stack for 5/6 with damaging enemy heroes with basic attack. Up to maximum 5. Okay, 5 stacks, a maximum stat. Triage Protocol activates, granting Zinx 75% decay movement speed and 75% increased infused healing. Stats have been gained while Triage Protocol is on cooldown. Okay, let it rest. Refibrillator. Range attacks. Okay, they also apply a damage over time. Okay, damage over time. Maybe the Poison Queen. Infuse. I like the name so far. Fire a healing bolt at an ally that restores. Okay, support health. Increased by 40% based on their missing health. Okay, so she zaps Sevarog. That's gonna be so good. Ricochet. Throw an electromagnetic disc. Let me see it again. Hold on, let me see it again. Boom, boom. Okay, Captain America. Dealing magical damage. A stunning. Okay, stun as well. The disc can ricochet up to 5 times. Dealing its damage again. So she can hit the whole team. Dealing its damage again. And stunning each target for 50%. Will not ricochet the previously hit target. So yeah, the whole team's there. She's more useful. Bad medicine. Okay, so she's did that on purpose. Shoot the ground to form a pool of radiation. So area denial. And slows enemies damage after the radiation erupts. So shoot that at a group and they have to move unless they want to stay there. And then Neuroregenesis. When you say Regenesis, I think of Yu-Gi-Oh! Regenesis monsters. Yes, please. Apply state where reconstructed to yourself or an ally hero. So make a choice. Granted 45% decay movement speed and revival for 4 seconds. Wait, what's revival? If the target takes lethal damage within this time, they resurrect. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Revival means revive, like Pokemon Revive, come back. I was about to say because I don't remember a character with revive. Okay, so you're about to get into a fight. She can heal whoever's going to be a problem, like Sevarog or whatever, and they get to come back. I don't think she's gonna hit herself with it, not necessary. Remember, she can do infuse to heal someone as well. So she's also she's a combat medic. Okay, so now that I'm seeing more of her abilities, yes, I can see where her use is going to be. She's actually going to be freaking harassing. And you're not gonna get away from her either, really. That's, yo, not gonna lie to you. She's interested in me now. I just don't like her design though too much. Heal Matrix. Infused now has 2 charges, but heals 10% less. I don't care. Give me 2 charges. Refibrillator on hit. Damage increases by 0 to 6% based on target's missing health. Okay. Defibrillator was the second. This one? Yeah. Disc of Demise. Ricochet becomes 25% further, and each hit reduces current cooldown by 5%, increases 10% for heroes. Give me Healing Matrix.
Good
Okay.
choice.
So that's all the heroes that I have not seen before. I've seen the others like the Fae, of course, my main, who at the time was the worst character in the game. At the time was the worst. So many trolls and idiots tried to insult me for this, but they couldn't defeat any of my arguments. He was the worst in the game, but he was my favorite character. So even though I thought he was the worst, I played him the most, and I had fun with him. But like, I don't know what changes to happen to him. Maybe now he's top tier. I don't know. I don't know. I was gone for so long. I've been gone for so long. Bunch of characters came in, and I don't even know what they do or who they are. We just read them, right? So I do like what we see here. And yeah, this live stream was literally me just talking about these guys and going over them, which I think was just a good practice. You gotta know what they are, especially if you're gonna dive back in and stuff like that. I look forward to also going against them. I remember when she came out, you know. I don't think people are gonna use her now. Look how wild she is. Oh, did she get any new skins? I mean, these characters probably all got skins as well and stuff like that. See? Oh dear. She looks normal now. She got rid of all the makeup and says, "I'm living up north."
Let us begin.
Oh yeah, she's a shaman now. And then Dark Heart. Oh, covered in blood. She just finished doing a ritual. This is so much to look into and like go over again. It's also gonna be so cool, man. But yeah, that's the episode. I guess I'll just leave that there. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And regardless of what's going on, make sure to do the Earthwalk, and I'll see you guys around.